So you've uploaded your YouTube videos and now you're wondering, what do I do next? Well, there are some things that you should be doing after you have uploaded your YouTube videos. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the same steps that I use after I've uploaded my YouTube videos right before you guys get to view it. So stick around. What's going on, guys? My name is Tamia, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the steps that you should be taking after you have uploaded your YouTube video. Now, I know some people, they just upload the YouTube video, push publish, put it out there, and that's it. It's done. But there are some steps that I do to basically make sure that my video is prepared for my viewers, as my subscribers, and just the people in general that are coming to my channel. So let's first talk about, some of the things that you should be doing after you have uploaded your YouTube video. So I'm going to walk you through those steps right now. You should be optimizing your videos so that people can be able to reach you and see you. So if you have already uploaded your YouTube video, then you should actually be at this step right here. And this step should look familiar. I'm just using a random video that I have to be able to show you guys step by step what you should be doing after you have uploaded your YouTube video. So now the first thing that you should be doing right afterwards, after everything is done and it's completed, and you hit the next button, then it's going to bring you to this page right here. And so one of the things that I like to do is I like to add my end screen and I like to add my end cards. So that's the first thing that you should be doing. And one of the great things about having an end card is that it's going to basically lead people to more videos. And you want to make sure that you keep people on your channel as long as possible because it's good for watch time. And, if you're able to do that, then people can see more of your content. They can binge watch your videos. So you should make sure that you always have an end screen. And so I'm not going to actually upload an end screen. Well, I can actually give you an example of it. So if you have, like, for example, this end screen right here, at the end of my video, I automatically just prepare one anyway. And so with these end screens, you can add any type of video that you want. So I'm just going to go randomly and I'm just going to go and choose a video that I want to put, here. And I'm going to usually use like one in particular. So I'm just going to grab a video that I think is really good. Just going to grab this one right here, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to get another one. You should strategically be selecting certain videos. So I'm selecting videos randomly, but in any situation, if you had videos on, YouTube, maybe you were creating content, then the best thing to do is to add additional videos that are on YouTube to your end screen. So you can add maybe something like this. This was one of my more latest ones, how to grow on YouTube, because I reached 100,000 subscribers. So I'm going to just go ahead and add, this as well. And then I want to add a subscribe button. So guys, now I have all three of them here. I'm going to put them in place and I'm going to put them right here in the end. I'm going to move my end screen over. I don't want to really go too in detail as to how this is done, but this is what you should be doing. You should be adding end screens and you should be adding end cards as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this right here. And I'm just going to go and I'm going to show you some end cards. You can use them as a playlist as well. So your end card should be going in certain places, and it's great when you reference a certain video, because if you reference a particular video in your video, then when it comes to the end cards, then you can add that video at that particular point. This helps the viewer click on that video and basically stay on your channel and continue to binge watch. So I might just go ahead and add the same video, how to grow on YouTube with my 100,000 views. Then I'm going to put the marker here. And like I said, it should be strategically placed. But for the sake of this video, I'm just walking you through the steps, and then we're going to save. Now, the next thing that you should be doing, obviously you can publish it or you can end up, scheduling the video. But what I like to do is I'm just going to put it on unlisted for right now, because I'm not going to schedule the video just yet. That's coming up in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and hit save, because I like to look at a completely different screen. And when I look at this particular screen, I like to, just look at everything all at once. So now I'm gonna go directly into this video, and this is the page that you should see. So all of this information right here is where I begin to actually do more optimization. So when it comes to the title of this video, you should have already created the title before you even created the video. So there are certain things that you should be doing before you upload your YouTube videos. And I did a video on that already. So go ahead and check that video out so you can have everything checked off, the entire checklist of what you should be doing before you upload your YouTube videos. And one of the things that you should already have is your title. Everything should be optimized from your title to your description, all the way down to even your tags. So this right here that you're going to do is you're going to write your title, of course, which should automatically pop up if you have saved this video. So I'm just going to put, say, for example, tips for what kind of business to start. So this would be my title. Like I said, guys, the title should already be done. You should be using a tool such as TubeBuddy. I use TubeBuddy. Maybe you're using some other tool, whatever type of tool you're using. But I use TubeBuddy to be able to optimize my videos and get all of the information that I need from titles, descriptions, tags, and all of that. So you should be optimizing your videos and having all this stuff prior to. Now, the next thing that you should be having or you should be doing for your videos is your description. Now, one of the things that I like to do with my description is I like to use tags throughout my description. So I'm just going to copy and paste one that I actually already have here. And this is what I'm going to use because it's already pre-written. But if you are using tags, which you should be using tags, then what you're going to do is you're going to sprinkle tags all throughout your description. And these are going to be the same tags that you came up with when you created your title. So if you're using TubeBuddy, like I said, or whatever, keyword research tool you're using, you should have already generated your title and your tags. And so I've got my title here. Of course, it's going to be my description. And say, for example, this video is about, what kind of business to start. I'm going to sprinkle my tags all throughout this description. And I'm going to make sure that these tags are relevant. Now, one of the things that you can use if you want is you can use a tool called vidIQ, and I do have it installed here, and it does help me a little bit. I use a free version. I'm not actually paying for any upgrades, and it gives me an idea of some type of tags to use, but because I want to be spot on, I like to use TubeBuddy, and so vidIQ will still help you out some. But everything is already going to be here in the description, everything that I need. So your title and your description. Now, another thing that you want to do is you also want to take some of your tags and put in your description. So what kind of business to start? And then you might put something like one of your tags or one of these tags, because I'm always talking about starting an online business, is going to be like online business. And that's one of the tags. So you want to make sure that you add at least one tag to your title and make sure that your title is in your description, because we want to optimize this video completely. So make sure that all of those things are together. So you should now have everything from your video that's being uploaded, your end screen, your end cards, your title, your description, and your tags. All of that is all together now. So now the next thing that you should be doing after you have uploaded your YouTube videos is you should have your thumbnail that you should be working on. So I have a list of thumbnails. I'm always going into the exact same area to get thumbnails. I can pull them up really easily. These are pretty much most of my thumbnails. And if I can scroll down just to open up one as an example, then I'm going to open up, let's see, I'm going to open up this one right here. And I'm using PowerPoint to create them. So I'm just going to use this one as an example, because one of the things I want to talk about, guys, is how you are able to optimize your images as well. And you should be using keywords for your images as well. And so that's what this thumbnail actually is about, how to improve your SEO by naming your images and your photos. And I have a video on that as well. So this is what you should be doing. You can basically put the same type of tags that you've used for your video for your images. And if you do that, then you can be able to optimize this thing all together. I mean, you can have everything optimized. You can create this thumbnail and also use the tags that you have for your video for your images, because Google or YouTube rather is reading every single thing. I mean, it's reading any and everything that is on your channel. So I'm creating my thumbnails next, and this is basically an example of a thumbnail. But this thumbnail is basically showing you, the SEO for your names and images, because if you go to that video, I'll show you exactly how that's done. Okay, guys, now that everything is all completed, now that you've added everything that you need to do, then the final thing that I like to do is to schedule my videos. So I like to put it on a schedule. I like to upload as many of them as I can and then schedule them out so I don't have to do it weekly. And so there's a video on that as well if you want to learn exactly how you can schedule these videos, so that you're not, trying to do it every single time it's ready for the video to be posted. That's the last thing they do. And if you are, creating multiple videos or batch producing videos, this is the best way to do it. You can schedule them out and you don't have to worry about whether or not, they're publishing or whether or not they're not publishing. You don't have to, babysit the computer and be at the computer at a certain time. So you should be scheduling your videos last. Now, obviously, if you're, creating this video right before it's time to publish, then that's not going to be the case. But these are generally the steps that I take right after I've uploaded my video. This is exactly what I do. I'm going through every single one of these steps, and I'm making sure that I schedule my videos last. Now, there is a bonus to this. After everything is completed and everything is done and you've uploaded your thumbnail and you've named the images, then lastly, of course, you can also, and this is a bonus, you can also put in your subtitles, and also you can put in your captions. So if you haven't put in your subtitles or captions, or you're not even doing that yet, then it's a great thing to do, because I know that YouTube hears everything that you're saying. They see everything that you're, putting on the video. But I also too just add the subtitles and the captions as well. And you can easily do that when you go over here to the left and click on subtitles. And I have a video for that. So all of these things that I'm showing you guys in this video, I pretty much have a video for, so make sure that you check that out as well. So guys, these are pretty much the steps that I take after I've uploaded my YouTube videos, and it doesn't take me long to do. I have everything planned and prepared before I even begin. Like I said, there's certain things that I do before I even upload my YouTube videos, which makes it easy for me after I've uploaded, after I've published my YouTube videos and I have everything together. So guys, make sure that you check out the other video. That's going to help you out a lot. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of wasted time if you end up, creating content on something that you really don't need to create content on because your channel isn't established or has the authority for it. So guys, if you got some value out of this video, then give me a thumbs up. And like I said before, I'm always creating content like this. I'm just helping you guys out here on YouTube because I use video marketing, pretty much YouTube, to market my business solely. And so I'm growing my channel. I'm getting great views. And one of the things that I like to do is I like to teach people how they can, have a business online and how they can grow it and make passive income and basically make it profitable. So if video is a way that you want to do it, or if you're just looking for a way to just have a home-based business that you can run from home, then this is definitely the place to be. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Come back because I'm always putting out this type of content. I don't want you to miss out on any videos. So make sure that you hit that little bell notification so that you can get notified every time I'm uploading content just like this, and I'm doing it on a weekly basis. All right guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.